David Moss here on a rainy Wednesday afternoon, February the 28th. It's not the last day of February this month because it's leap year. We got February 29th tomorrow. It's raining, the rails are wet, and we got an underpowered coal drag. It's 824 axles, so if they only got 2 engines at the front, he's gonna struggle. And they're gonna be a notch 8, and hopefully the sandboxes are all working, because it's gonna be a long night for someone if they aren't. So sit back, enjoy, like, leave a comment, and as always, subscribe. Should be C782, and it does only look like 2 at the front. That's what happens when you use artificial intelligence to map out your power instead of real conductors that know the route. See the haze coming off the engine. I think it was lurching a little bit. Got a little flex in it. 556. Yep, dumping the sand down. CW44, number 7000. Traction motors trying to dig in. Got a little coal spillage on that one. One of the old timers around here said he remembers when he was a little boy, they used to burn coal, and his mom would make him toss off some extra coal so they had to heat the house in the winter time. They climb on top of the coal drags and get a little shovel and toss them out, and then hop off and get a bucket, pick it up later. That was back many moons ago. Probably like 75, 80 years ago. But back post-depression era. Here, the coal car would shake a little bit. It dropped some off our easy. This is more of a coal they use for the power plant. It's crawling along, so keeps this pace, they'll make grade, but it'll just take a little while. They gotta have all 4 engines running. There should be 2 DPUs yet, but 824 axles, that means it's 200 cars, fully loaded coal, and it's wet. It started raining this afternoon, so it was loaded dry, and now it's getting wet, soaking up the moisture. So they got more tonnage in here than what they would have loaded it at. They could have had an extra locomotive ready and throw it on to Brunswick, give it a little push, but we'll see how much she makes. You cannot have a DC traction motor on this consist because that would just cause trouble. because They don't like being run wide open like this, and they get too hot. The DC motors can't handle it. They got a lot of torque, but they can't handle the long, just constant duration of full power. 3/4 power they are fine, but running notch 8 they don't like it. They still had some AC 6000s with the 6,000 horsepower engine, like the still had a couple of them 10 years ago. Yeah, 1 or 2 of those on the consist would probably been ample enough power, but that's one of the problems they had with those engines, is they tend to like breaking the knuckles on these long trains because all the tractive effort and horsepower. That's just a CSX, no T, it's blacked off. It's there, but it's belt 95. And we got the DPUs way down yonder. Looks like they're doing some work over there at Park on 144. Looking between some safety fence up. It'd be nice if they got water up there. I'm not sure why they've never put regular restrooms up there, because the water spigots, but we got Mr. Greasy down here. Some diesel engines and notch 8. Wide open. Traction meters are kicking in too. 3082. Yeah, got a little bit slippy. 3457. Couple heavy boys. Juna 76. He's kind of off-white or light gray, I guess you'd call them. They're all 08s pretty much. Almost 89. That was not quite as cool. It's settled, but these didn't get overflowing as much as the other first batch was. It almost looks a little coarser, either that or the water's kind of washed it down, some of the rocks off, or coal off. $675 when that one was built. You see all the aluminum showing on that car. 95. That'd be about a 15-minute video. Unless they get some type of complication, it'll probably make grade, but it might only be moving 5 miles an hour by the time it reaches Old Mill Bottom Road, just before the summit. Got about another 100 feet of elevation to climb yet. Rebuilt in 95, or someone just put the tag number or build date. White B, but like the old Baltimore Ravens logo in the cream color. 11. That paint didn't stick well to that aluminum siding. See the end of the train down yonder. It's almost at the crossing. Yeah, built 677 and rebuilt 995. A lot of these have been kind of rebuilt over the years, so they don't have a total rebuild, but they probably got almost every component changed. 77. Another 677. 589. Steel sided by Conrail or chassis, air box car, or coal car. Probably chassis because it's a lot of Conrails were the 3-bay bottom. It was 675. 95. That one's all tagged up. You can't see. So there's the end of it. There's a June of 75, steel siding, 111, 08, 2010, 2011. We got a nice full one here in the end, and 995 is when it was built, 150. And a dark blue Friday. It's David Most. Thanks for watching. International milk trip. Goes a freight shaker. Okay, freight shaker. boutique. We got a green Freightliner Tesla. A Volvo rolling up through there in the middle lane.